Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video over on the channel by the name of LeaIsChill. Of course, today we are here once again on Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. I really want to collect more of these, like, different versions of Kaneki, but it seems like a lot of them are locked behind just general progression. So my current goal, I want to get a copy of Kaneki Ken Awaken. Now, the key to that, I think this game is going to be very, very, very pay to win. And so the fact that this is the first limited time recruitment, I am kind of sus on going all in for these exclusive characters. But I'm going to toss in 3 more multis to start out this video. We'll also use the rest of my tickets I have, and then we'll see kind of what the plan is. I'm probably going to try and hit pity on this first banner, just so that I have a good base for how to start building teams and understanding it. So let's just go ahead and see if we can get lucky with our 3 multis for today. Now, I saw people complimenting the summon screen. I am a fan. It's just unfortunate that this is just the anime opening. Oh, unfortunate. Now, I have come to learn that Takizawa, the SR version, seems to be one of those sleeper hits inside this game, to the point where he actually might be one of the characters I focus on, like, primarily. But we will see once we're done these 3 multis. Let's see if we can get lucky. Ichimi. I actually never really learned the names of Banjo's friends, unfortunately. Come on. I don't recognize it. It's Yomo? God damn it. I actually don't know what his cards do, so we'll take a look at him in a second. Let's just do our last multi right now. See if we can get a copy of Arima or Kaneki. Right now I got a copy of Uta. So regardless, I'm sitting a little bit better than I was as of yesterday. But here, we're gonna toss in these 2 multis here as well, because I've been doing the main story stuff. Come on. Give me something good. I would love to get like another duplicate of Uta, supposedly. That'd be awesome. Uta, he actually has an upgrade card similar to Red Gauther. Oh, that's Nishiki. Okay, that's a second copy of Nishiki for me, I think. Not bad. I don't think Nishiki should have been an SSR to start off with, honestly. Granted, if he wasn't to start, then he wouldn't have been at all, so I kind of get it, but... Alright, we're gonna pop in a multi on the strength banner. Nothing. Multi on the speed banner. I'm feeling a little bit luckier on this one. Let's let it rock. I think Ayato's gonna be one of the, like, pretty relevant characters, so I do want a copy of him pretty bad. Unfortunate. And I just have 6 of those. I'm gonna wait on that one for right now. Regardless, let's go ahead and take a look at Yomo. So what does he do? He has amplification, so that is for every buff he has an extra 30%. He also applies one of the following effects over 1 turn. Reduces damage dealt, increases damage taken, reduces crit resist 20%. So, if those buffs apply before he uses the attack, his 3-star will inherently have... Oh, it's not 30% but for each buff, it's 15%. Inherently have a 45% buff to all damage. That's not bad. He probably will end up working pretty well with the other team I've been building, which is the Mogan amplification build, with Nico's, like, buff thing. Because it also gives the damage they deal, damage they take, and immune to debuffs, which is 3 different buffs that add to the damage amplification. There might be a team there. Regardless, this Uta is definitely one of the most relevant. I'm happy to have gotten his other bond right here. So I did unlock these bonds as well, as I kept on upgrading my levels. And it seems like you get this Kaneki for free on every one of the characters, but otherwise it is based on collection. And most characters have some sort of SSR bond. So you can see like Ryoko here. This one has Ayato. I haven't seen Totaro around. This one has Yoshimura Owl, obviously. It's just most characters are requiring at least one SSR. Otherwise, Nishiki is a vampirism style unit that weakens defense, increases vampirism, enhances HP in Crusade Battle. So that's like Red Demon, which we'll try out today in a little bit. Here, let's give you that first upgrade. Legit just stat increases, it looks like. That changes all of his multipliers. Triples vampirism. This changes it to triples vampirism when dealing damage and causes an extra 25% additional of the stolen HP. Interesting. So I feel like this game has kind of 5 different main teams. There's the amplification team, which is focused around like getting a bunch of buffs and doing high amounts of damage in one big burst. There's like the sustain build, which is a high DPS unit, some sort of healer, and then some sort of debuffer, which includes like Blood Piercer, which would be 20% damage based on their attack in bleed damage to the enemies. Noro also has the exact same debuff. And then there's just straight up like incapacitate. If the person has some sort of debuff already, then they will become incapacitated and be unable to do any actions as long as you don't attack them after Takizawa's card. And so you can use his 2-star to be able to completely get rid of the enemy's turn for 1 turn without using weakness break at all. And I feel like that'll be pretty relevant. Otherwise, it does seem like there's also the Arima follow-up attack build, because Arima, the SSR, is focused very heavily around following up other characters, and he also has amplification, it looks like. Yeah, additional attacks will be amplified whenever another character uses a single target skill and does impale damage, which ignores defense. So he kind of works with the same amplification build. There's the debuff build, which I think this Kaneki kind of specializes in. For every extra debuff, he does more damage. So he's just really good in that way. Yoshimura Owl, you guys have been telling me about how he works. It seems like he's very much like a max HP style damage dealer. And so he'll probably work alongside a lot of like the pure healing units like Hinami does. So I feel like he'll be relevant in like super tanky teams, especially with the Tsukiyama Gourmet, which has a taunt on his abilities and also has it where he shields his entire team if one person on the team uses a stance skill, which only he has if you're using just Hinami, Owl, and all that. But there's a lot of really interesting styles of builds. I kind of want to see what these two are based on too. Yeah, Underbelly is extra damage for every debuff. Amplification is the same thing we were talking about before. So I think Corona, this blue Kaneki, some sort of debuffer, and just someone else will probably end up being the debuff team. So you can definitely see there's at least 5 different types of teams to build out. My main team so far has been kind of prioritizing one main DPS, trying to focus on energy building and debuffs alongside just healing with Hinami. So I'm currently up to 145 CP, and let's try out one of the Crusade battles. So people have been comparing this to Red Demon inside Tokyo Ghoul, 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and honestly it is pretty close to it. It's basically 3 different styles of bosses that are all weak to individual things. I actually might change my lineup a little bit. He is red, so it's less relevant to have Hinami on the team right now. I still want to keep Akira because her DPS is so high, but I could also have Noro instead. What is his attack? His attack is like 2,000 less, but I feel like it still will be more effective. I'm going to use him. In that case, this will be the team that we're using against Yamori. I'm going to go ahead and invite someone from our friends list and see if we can get anyone in. See you guys in a sec. Okay, so we did have someone pop on in. It is El Contutero. And we're going to go ahead and rock on out with this. I don't know what Hachikawa prioritizes or is good at. I do think Iwao is like another like super tanky unit. So the two units that they're using should work pretty well with what we're doing. Basically, I'm going to be using Uta to buff our skills to 3-star, and then using Rize to be like a spear for our main team. Basically what I've been doing to counter out this Yamori, because he seems to be weak to debuffs, and I personally don't have the Kaneki that's blue that synergizes with beating him. I'm probably gonna do this 2-star and then buff my team with Nico. So that will increase our damage dealt, decrease our damage taken, and make us immune to all debuffs entirely for this turn. Obviously it's his turn to do all 3 attacks now. Unfortunately, he did bring 2 greens, which is not great. I guess Iwao is like a tank green. Not too bad, I'll take that. That'll give Blood Piercer. Because all of the cards in my hand are upgraded right now as well, I'm probably gonna do another Uta upgrade and then just go all in with Rize. Okay, so that is like a provoke that Iwao / Kuroiwa is currently doing. But he's not doing all that great. His break just completely destroyed that. Oh, I don't actually have a card for Uta. In that case, I'm probably just gonna do this. Do that, and then... Do I do another Uta card? I think this will just be a damage one, but I'll still do it so that I can combine the Rize for next turn. She now has dodge from all skills, so it should be pretty well. Oh, interesting. Hachikawa, I just read what his skill does. It looks like it prioritizes doing damage to enemies that have high HP totals. So it may be more relevant to prioritize using him early on inside combos. Interesting. All right, bye Hinami. It's so sad that you yell out mom as you die, but that's just how it is. I'm just gonna kill it with the Kagune. I think I do that and do that. I think we're pretty safe right now. Rize will keep her damage buff for next turn. Oh no, do we not kill? Oh no, he broke, but we don't actually kill this turn. Oh, that sucks. Okay. In that case, I just gotta make sure that I kill him with Noro early on. I thought the weak would make him not attack at all this turn, though. Bye, Iwao, Kuroiwa. You will be missed. Oh, that sucks. That's definitely my fault. All right, I'm gonna upgrade. Noro Slam, Noro Slam. This should be okay. Yep. I actually haven't gotten a copy of Kori Ui. Is Kori Ui green SSR inside this game? I wouldn't even think of Kori Ui as any kind of SSR, honestly. I think I buff Rize, and then... Do I Noro? I think I Noro, because if I do, it'll give Blood Piercer, even though he did too. It's not gonna matter that much. So yeah, he has a shield on this second phase. We just gotta break on through it. Oh my god, his voice clip is him counting down from 1,000. That's so fucked up. We still have a pretty decent chance of winning as long as his Noro doesn't die. Yeah, he's using notifications. Punch him! Punch him in the face! Uta buff, Rize 3-star. I think I just honestly double Rize, because I'll probably end up getting ultimate for next turn. This should break him this turn. Yeah, he breaks from the second attack from Rize. Will this stun him entirely if he's weak? His weak bar actually goes up by quite a bit. Yeah, he completely got stunned. Cool. In that case, I'm just gonna do this. I really don't want to pop that Uta card. I think I used the 3-star of Hinami's. We probably win this. Nice. So yeah, it seems like ultimates are pretty high priority in terms of a lot of what your DPS is. He was using Might of Awakening, which seems to be the other SSR Kaneki's ultimate. I wonder if it's single target and does more damage, because mine was only doing 40k while his was doing more like 80k. Very curious. I actually just want to check on that while we're here as well. Research, ultimate skill. So yeah, I don't see a way of changing that. Might of Awaken is actually this one. Okay, let's go check out what Might of Awaken is like in that case. This one is a single target, 700%. So it does the same thing as Twin Smite does. But this one synergizes more with killing Aogiri members than it does CCG members, it looks like. All right, let's try it out. I personally have been saving one of my main assignments as well. Oh, actually, I already did it. Fuck. No, here it is. Okay, here it is. So I realized that pretty much the main thing I've been butting up against is this wall right here, which is the 140k or so hard wall of what you need to get to overcome like the hardest difficulties. This team has been pretty good at cheesing it so far. I do really like having Nico in the front row, but we're gonna try this out with Hinami in the front so that we can have an extra like skill debuffer just in case we do need to weakness break someone there, but we'll see. All right, Shukiyama, let's do it. Oh no, turn off auto. That's unfortunate. I can't undo those. I think I just go for energy. I'm just gonna do the Rize so I can get the Hinami combine as well. Yeah, he's red, so quite a few of the characters that I specialize in, luckily, are very good against him. But I imagine if you were to have pulled for like very heavy non-killing owl, you probably have a lot of trouble trying to beat a boss like this. Here, we're just gonna do the Rize break. And then, do I just upgrade? No, I feel like I do this for next turn. Let's see what Might of Awakening's like. Oh, that's the Wounded Kaneki ultimate. Straight up from Tokyo Ghoul Dark War, that is like Wounded Kaneki's third skill. That's kind of cool to see again, but that means they're just reusing the animations. Cool though. So that also means that we've now seen all 3 ultimates inside the game so far. And from here, there's no more cutscenes available through the entire rest of it. That feels weird, not gonna lie. I think I do 3-star Rize because of the upgrade already, and then deadass, I kind of just want to do the Hinami card just so that it clears out my thing a little bit more. I think that he breaks no matter what because the 3-star Rize should do at least 3. Oh, that kills. Never mind. Holy shit. Okay, so he's gonna do his shield, unfortunately. I think you get 5 energy by default. So here, let's talk about this a little bit. So when you combine cards inside this game, you get 5 energy by default no matter what. So if I were to use the Hinami card on the right here, I would only get 5 energy, and so I would not be able to actually use my ultimate I'm hoping for. I feel like instead, I would want to do the Uta upgrade, use the other card of Akira's, use the 3-star Hinami, and then... See, I'm not going to get the ultimate this turn regardless, so I feel like I just do... I wonder if it'll upgrade the Rise card that's currently inside my hand to a 2-star. Let's see. Yeah, it affects all cards used after the Uta. So it will affect all cards drawn afterwards as well. Kind of interesting. I mostly wanted the heal there, but we're not going to be able to break through his guard anyway. Okay, so that AoE is unfortunate. That will break Hinami. Retaliate's nice at least. Yep. Yeah, so we're pretty much halfway down his gauge so far. Let's see his the ultimate animation one more time, shall we? Then we're gonna do this and ult for a second time. That gives him Piercer. That's rad. Alright. So, the 3-star card for the energy ones will always give you, by default, 100% energy. And so you can kind of focus around using your ultimates multiple times in a turn if you just kind of know what you're doing. I think I do that. 2-star into 3-star, 2-star into 3-star. That will also increase our stats by quite a bit too. Good shit. So yeah, Rise, I'm definitely using her as like a very mainline spear type of unit, where she is kind of what all of my DPS is coming from, and I'm pumping all of my work into her alongside attack buffs on Akira so I can get the extra debuff that affects everyone no matter what. It's not a bad way of doing it, but definitely there's a lot more relevant ways. With money, I'm probably going to end up buying these 5-star promotion stones every day no matter what if I get this shop, so definitely high priority for me. Now, these limit crystals are also pretty high priority, but the best exchanges I've found so far inside the game that are like actually worth it is pretty much daily. These have been refreshing. I like to get the 5-star promotion stones, the crimson crystals, and there's also one more item that you need for your high-end UR upgrades, which is these two, enhancement stones and rare enhancement stones, of which I would exchange both of those inside random exchange every single day that you do have it, if you do have it. So definitely worth keeping an eye out on. I'm learning a lot more about this game. I think that I'm going to try to upload a second video today, just kind of talking about another new game mode that I did unlock today. So look forward to that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.